Ugh. NHL 17 is a completely lame pile of crap game. That's right. NHL 17 is one of the worst games of this year. It's still better than like 15 other games. It's still better than No Man's Sky. It's still better than Uncharted 4. It's still better than Madden 16. It's still better than Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And of course, even though the game did not come out this year, it's still better than Undertale. It's still better than and it's still better than Pokemon Go. And of course, Infinite Warfare. Still better than all those games. But this game is just terrible. No improvement over the last game. Completely the same exact crap that we've seen already. Nobody is buying this anymore. Like, EA expects consumers, people, to buy exactly the same exact game each year. So it worked with Call of Duty for a while. People would pay $60 for the same game, essentially. That's what Call of Duty is. People paying $60 for the same game, essentially. But NHL and sports games are the worst when it comes to yearly releases because they had the least amount of changes in gameplay whatsoever. The only changes is the people you can play as. Imagine if Smash Bros. Released every year. You would have like one or two new characters and that's it. Because there's no need for DLC if there's just and nobody will buy Smash Bros. Anymore because nobody's gonna buy $60 for exactly the same game each year except for the dedicated fans to the series. And nobody would buy it then, and nobody would care. But somehow these NHL and Madden games and FIFA games keep on appealing and appealing for some reason. Who is buying these games? Like, these games are very boring. Everything about this game is boring. The graphics, the gameplay, the everything about this game is completely boring. If you want a better game, let's play Overwatch. It's one of the greatest games of this year. And it has the best graphics, the best characters, most memorable characters, best everything. And NHL 17 is still better than Undertale. Undertale is one of the worst games of the year. Terrible, terrible, terrible game. If you wanna, if do not ever play Undertale. It's the worst game ever made in all of history. Undertale is the equivalent to trash. And NHL 17 is just a piece of trash game that has terrible servers, terrible gameplay, terrible everything. Nobody is buying these games at this point. Nobody is caring about these games. Like, you look at the sales, like 10 copies the first week. Nobody cares about these games anymore. And these games are going to continue to sit on the shelves until, like, forever. Because nobody cares. And NHL 17 is an absolute pile of feces.